Welcome to the Pond, our CCA Athletic Department podcast from CCA for CCA. I'm here with Chris Manley, the girls' head coach for the volleyball team. Coach, welcome to the first ever podcast. Okay, we're here. Tell me a little bit about yourself. You got to put your mic to your face.
I've been coaching volleyball for over 26 years now. And just love the sport. I started playing it at middle school and just fell in love with the sport. As a high schooler, I went back to my original middle school and started coaching there. Coached a bunch of club ball in the Orlando area, just waiting for the right opportunity. My oldest son played football here at Cornerstone, and I just really embraced Cornerstone and just really enjoyed the atmosphere here and really wanted to work at the school. So I kept knocking on the door until it opened and started coaching here last year, and it's been incredible.
So, Coach, tell us about the game on Monday. You know, it was the first win of the season. Okay, tell us about. Well, I got one of your teammates here over here. Okay, tell us about your expectations for the season, but specifically, how did you feel about the first game?
You know, any coach that doesn't say they're nervous going into a game is not being truthful. I was very nervous going into that game. The school we played to open the season was the defending SSAC 1A champions. So they won state last year, and we had a mixed group of girls this year where we have some experienced, talented girls. We have some talented girls without experience, and we have some girls that are developing. So opening the season with an opponent with that kind of record is always nerve-wracking, but the team rose to the occasion and just really showed up and showed what CCA volleyball is all about.
So tell us about in previous years on how the program, I mean, you've been around the CCA volleyball program for a while. I mean, you've been a parent here for a long time. Tell us how you want to shape the volleyball program.
You know, whenever we're in the huddle, I always tell the girls to bring their pride, their passion, and their heart. And those three elements I feel are just very important in athletics. And we're really getting there with this school. Past volleyball games, there'd be 2 or 3 kids at the game, you know, just because either their sister was on the team or something, to where now the pride is just incredible. The student section they bring so much energy. It's just awesome to see that. Actually, at the game yesterday, a ref came up to me, and I was a little nervous because we get a little rowdy in that gym. And she was like, "I love this atmosphere. These kids are awesome."
See, I told you. See, no, you can't lie. Like, no. You just go to the game, and then you just see we have a student section that's just filled. And one of another student said, We have nowhere else. We have nowhere to sit. Yes, it's a small gym. I mean, let's not lie. It's a small gym, but in the past, I was told that no, you couldn't fit any people in the gym because nobody will show up.
Yeah.
So, but for a volleyball game, do you feel that volleyball is becoming one of the popular sports now, at least in this school?
Yes, absolutely. You know, I just love the word getting out there about what we're bringing here. I'm very passionate about volleyball, so that's the passion part of my chant. And our girls are very passionate, and our student body is becoming passionate. And that's what we need to have a strong program, is the passion that we've had. In past years, maybe there wasn't a lot of support for volleyball, but over the last 2 years, the support has tripled, if not quadrupled. So it's been great.
So what about the last year seniors? The last year was your first team for Cornerstone, okay? Tell us about them. And I kind of, because I say that because they still haven't left. They're still showing up, and they're like, they say, hey, Coach Adamson. I'm like, I thought we got rid of you guys. What is happening? But they show up. Tell us about them.
I've always believed in being a player's coach. I respect my players' opinions. They can come and talk to me about anything. It doesn't have to be volleyball. It can be school-related. I want them to be able to talk to me, and that's just something I've embraced. The girls got me rocking the Crocs. If you come to a game, you can see the Crocs are rocking. I just really embody my players, and I truly love them for every aspect they are. And seeing those players come back again just speaks about this program and where it's going. You know, they haven't forgot. They believe in it, and it's just incredible to see them here. We had 6 of them here yesterday at the game, so it's great.
Oh, they all 6 of them showed up?
I believe we had 6 girls come that were on the team last year, that senior group that, yeah.
Because they were a very strong team, I believe. Like, just looking, I mean, we lost. It was a tough schedule last year. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, so we had 18 games last year, and going back, 12 of the 18 games were against top 25 teams in the state. Very, very difficult.
That doesn't sound hard at all. I mean.
We went 5-13, and actually our last game, which was against Mount Verde Academy, which was in the top 4 in the state, we played them tough. I watched back that film numerous times through the summer, and for our small school that we have here in this beautiful corner of Belle Isle, man, we showed up in that game, you know. During the game, I was like, man, I want to win this so bad, and I was a little upset. But watching it back and seeing the girls play their hearts out was incredible.
So, players have their own mentality, and they have preparation. Tell us, as a coach, how do you prepare for a game? More on the mental side. I mean, because you can't, as a old coach myself, I wish I could still play, because I can, like, when I'm telling my players, you're doing it wrong, I wish I can go out and show them how to do it, right? So tell me about the pros and cons of coaching, and or the frustrations, I guess.
One of the frustrations would be seeing players that are just so capable not playing to their full potential. Mentally preparing for these games, for a coach, I'll watch film, I'll study rotations. Bella was talking about in the last podcast how they'll try to get you what's called out of system, where they're serving to the setter. So I'll watch film and be like, okay, my number 5 player isn't the best passer. Their first server is a really good server. So how can I adjust this rotation? A lot of sleepless nights, as I know you as a coach have dealt with, just trying to figure that stuff out and putting the best chess pieces in the best place, because it is such a chess match out there.
So yeah, I can relate as a coach, but I tell you what, as an AD, I if we lose a game, I stress about it. Like, and I have to run how many programs do we have here? We have like 13 boys and girls. Like,
yeah.
I will stress about it and say, what can we do, or how can I help to make our team even better? Make sense? Like. But I know I can't do it. I mean, that's why I got to support the coaches. And I'm like, but I hate losing. Like, I hate losing. You hate losing?
I listen, during that game, I just was thinking about the phone call to you and hoping it was a good one.
Oh, yeah, man. You got to stop calling me. And my wife is like asking, who keeps calling you after the game?
Yeah,
I'm like,
called this guy at like Saturday at 10 p.m. His wife's probably like, that ain't manly.
I mean, we're trying to watch a romantic comedy on Netflix, And
how many times do you watch The Notebook, Coach? Come on.
I mean, tell me what you want. I can go line by line. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Yeah. Do you see how that goes up? Yeah.
But I will say we do have 13 programs, and you know, having an AD like yourself is going to bring these programs to where they need to be. I don't think we've had an AD that's been as passionate about sport as you have been, and we really appreciate it. It makes our job as coaches that much easier because we know that we have your support.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm uncomfortable with the compliments if you haven't tell, but and you already got a job. I mean, I can't give you any more money right now. Okay, you got to win a couple championships. Well, I mean, I do appreciate that, and it is a passion. But when it comes down to it, you have to have the same, our athletic program. It's a team, so everybody has to be on the same page. Otherwise, like you said, and like your player said, if we don't connect all together, we won't be successful. Exactly. And I think we are everybody's on the same page. This is the building year. This is the year where it's like COVID restrictions have lifted a little bit. We're all kind of getting back to what high school was 5 years ago. And I think having you on staff really changed the program, did a whole 180 from what I've heard in the past. So, which is also great. And I've heard that the uniforms are spectacular. I mean,
Listen, the design of those uniforms were just incredible. They're probably the best uniforms we've had since this program started. So that's just
I might be in the wrong business. I should be in a fashionista,
There you
right?
go.
I should do like a little catwalk. And,
Definitely,
I
man.
can't wear the shirts. They are a little tight on me,
A
but,
little bit, yeah.
that's all right. Coach, do you have any questions like for me or any topics you want to talk about?
Just come out, guys. If you haven't been to a game, it's like I don't know if we have any college basketball. I compare our gym, even though it's smaller, to Cameron Indoor. It's rowdy, it's loud. I think your noise alert went off on your phone at the game.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! So,
So
I'm not
let's
gonna.
talk about
So,
that.
but it wasn't even a varsity game. It was a JV game.
Yes.
So I don't know if it was me because I'm at games. I'm always into it. Okay, and I get so caught up, and I think I hit you on the arm on accident. I'm sorry, but I was with the assistant principal, and all of a sudden my phone goes off. And I never seen this, but it was a noise alert. It was at 98% noise alert. I thought my watch was going to break, and I had to show you. But it was a JV game. Like, that's how many people showed up. Like, and it was loud, and there were still people coming in. And I was like, and I had to leave because I had to, I got my son, family. He's adorable. Don't boo him, okay? He's adorable. He's he is a head of a globe, but it's
does.
You ever like Boss Baby, that cartoon?
I mean, my baby's adorable too. So,
Every baby's adorable,
but
that baby came to the game.
I'm not gonna carry my son. He's heavy. Okay,
he is a big boy.
he's a big
He's
boy.
gonna be a linebacker, I think. But just come out to the games, guys. I'm self-naming our concession stand the Duck Blind because we're at the pond. So come by the duck blind, get some duck snacks, and come watch an incredible game with an amazing atmosphere. I'm so excited about this season. I have really strong belief that it's going to be the first winning season in CCA volleyball history. So come be a part of that. Okay, guys?
All right, Coach, thank you so much for coming. This is the end of the podcast, the first ever podcast, and more to come. Okay, we'll see you next time. I believe we're going to be having either our swim team, Coach Bullock and Ava Rhines, and one of the other swim. Is it swim players? No, swimmers. It's just swimmers. Just swimmers. Yeah, they're going to be joining us. Thank you guys, and this is Welcome to the Pond, and we will see you next time. Thank you.